På Sydafrikas västkust ligger det lilla samhället Velldrift. Som vanligt vid kusterna försörjer sig många som fiskare. Men på senare år har utfiskningen inneburit färre fisketillstånd och många har förlorat sina jobb. Ett företag som har lyckats bibehålla jobben är Khoisan Trading Company. Företaget paketerar salt som säljs till bland annat Sverige som Fairtrade. Saltet som Khoisan köper skiljer sig från den övriga produktionen och är framställt på ett speciellt sätt. Man har anlagt mindre dammar där saltet tas upp dagligen. Genom att allt görs för hand så får saltet en högre kvalitet. Turkle Trading är ett lokalt företag som samarbetar med flera olika producenter i Sydafrika.
We do product development, brand design, label development, concept development, the finance, the logistics, and the actual marketing. We do inside Turkle, the rest we outsource. So we are currently only 4 people that work here. Active products that we have, 148 different products, and it's a constantly redeveloping new products. We deal with each producer on an individual basis, so individual terms of trade. We want to do something in addition to purely just the jobs that we create and the opportunities through that we create. So we formed and we registered a legal entity called the Fair Trade Trust in South Africa. That is a not-for-profit trust organization. This trust is used predominantly at this stage for education and training for all the workers at the various producers. Because of the apartheid system of education, many previously disadvantaged people did not have either access to decent education or through financial means were not able to go to school or to university or technicons or things like that. The trust also pays for all their children's school fees. And so far in terms of euros this year, it was about 48,000 euros that we've paid out on school fees. HIV AIDS is a big problem in South Africa. So at all the factories we run HIV AIDS awareness training courses that is compulsory for management as well as workers, everybody, with at the end of it with voluntary testing. And for those people who are tested and are HIV positive, the trust will provide, if the person chooses to disclose their status and want to help, we will provide the funding for them to be able to get counseling, and if they disclose it to their family, that their family gets counseling as well as for the payment for antiretroviral medicines and things until they can get onto a formal government program. At least it does provide options to people, and that is basically what fair trade allows, that people can develop and have different choices than maybe their parents or the generations that have come before.
Med hjälp av Turkle Trading kan företag som Khoisan ge sina anställda möjligheten till en utbildning.
I think Khoisan has a fantastic policy therein that we try and encourage the workers to improve themselves. So the company pays for training in anything that's related to the workplace. So ladies that work on the floor, that package salt, for instance, can go for a computer course to become computer literate. Even if they don't have a computer at home, it just develops them and gives them a bigger understanding. And it also, the people that offer these courses are in a different town. So we supply the transport, they go in work time, so we pay their wages while they are training. And it just takes them into a new environment to experience new things. So it's not only the academics they learn, it's the life lessons they learn. And they look at their families and they realize that as they progress, their income increases and they can provide a better standard for their families. And that also motivates them. But you've got to cross the initial bridge of getting them to come out of the mold of I'm scared and it's unfamiliar, to start with the first training.
My name is Florentina Favre. First, I thought I just come to work and I do my work and I get paid every day. I get paid at the end of the week, and that was that. Because I never worked before. I just thought, okay, I need the money. I do have to start somewhere. But as the years grow older and I got older, I thought, is that really what I want for me, for the rest of my life? And Khoisan, they had some trainings. At first I thought, I'm too old to learned new things and so on. And I thought, I left school a long time ago. How come I must start learning things now? Things that I already know. But you see, at the end of the day, you must ask yourself that question. Do you really want to stay where you are, or you want to develop yourself? And someday I just made a decision and I said to myself, okay, you can do something more. You're not just the person you are at that moment, but you can do something more. And we did a whole lot of trainings. We did like a business course, how you work with people. They teach you how to work with people. Because as the years grow older, I was just an ordinary worker, but today I can actually say that I'm proud. Because I'm a supervisor. I think we should learn new things to improve yourself. Because I must say, at first I was really scared. I don't want to talk to anybody, but now I can say that I'm a better person, and I can talk to someone else. If someone needs my help, then I can show that person how things should be done. And I'm actually proud of myself today. She in the Wendy house. She's living there. So now this is my house. This is where I stay. Like you've seen, I have a bedroom and a kitchen and a toilet. And then I'm busy making my house bigger. So if you want to go around, I'll just show you. And this is going to be my bedroom. And this one here, it's going to be the bathroom. Then I had to put in a bath, and I had to put in a toilet, and I still need to put a smaller bath in for your face. As we grew, we never had a place of our own, because we had to live a little with one person and then another person. And I told myself that one day, if I'm old enough and I can have a house, then that's what I'm going to do. And now I'm a proud owner of a house. Some people say life is unfair, but life isn't unfair. Life is what you put in. Because if you put a little bit in life, then that's what you're going to get out. And I got hurt at some time in my life. But I didn't sit there and decide, okay, I don't like life anymore. I hate everyone around me. But I decided to myself, but how come I should hate anybody that's around me? I don't want to hate anybody. And I took it upon myself and said, I want to be a better person. Then how come you just be a better person and forget anyone else and think about yourself? Sometimes we don't want to be selfish, but sometimes you have to be selfish in order to think about yourself.